So welcome back everybody. Sorry for the bit of absence, but today's actually been a real fucking good day. Not because it's been particularly well enamored with oodles of fucking activity, because absolutely not. It's been the exact goddamn opposite. It has been a lazy day. Fucking love those. Get as many as you can, while you can. For all you know, 5 seconds later, your penis will be chopped off, and for all you know, you ain't gonna get anything anywhere. Take it while you can, yes? But with that regard, I haven't really done shit today. I was supposed to get the fucking emoticon done, but I was actually working on it, and it dawned on me. I am absolutely fucking awful at making an emoticon. Like, absolute trash. I cannot do it for the absolute life of me. I was trying to conjure up this thing where it was a black walnut tree, because that's like the one meme I have on my channel where you randomly start praising the black walnut tree and it's become a symbol of like admiration and, how would I say, support of someone's statement. Whenever they make ones, you're just like, yep, black walnut tree. Makes no fucking sense. Just because I went on a tangent one time in stream about how great black walnuts are, and that meme won't fucking die. But really, it's only a meme amongst like 2 or 3 people. No one fucking knows what I'm talking about otherwise. Ooh, yes, I should also probably introduce you guys to my brand new character. Although I can't, like, I always forget how to pronounce her name for some reason. Pangadin Krazy. Pangadin Krazy. There it is, okay. That's how you say it. I don't understand why I was having a hard time pronouncing it earlier today. Hey, what's up, Vic? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Although she is a brand new level character, so we actually do have to start around by looting everything that we possibly can. Give us everything, you dirty heathens. I could just stay in here and try to queue up for dungeons. That would take quite a hot second, though. There we go. I'm actually curious, what could we get? Ooh, I'll take that table too, why not? I ain't giving those recipes to anybody because they can't use it. But we actually did manage to find an ice staff in here, so we can actually start using that. Get a little bit of gear here. I actually do love the compact nature of this boat. It's really kind of nice. And while we're at this, where did the... There, I don't want to attack anybody here. I just got off the boat, don't start massacring me. Ooh, God, this is really high, too. Ooh. And I completely forgot about all supplies we just acquired. Nice, I could actually start using this to make some really high-end gear for my character. Although, I did anticipate the stream prior, so I did make all the gear before coming here. I didn't want you guys to get too enamored down with me stylizing my guy. Although I'm just using mostly... Oh, goodness me, what is it? Like, heavy armor. Interesting. They didn't give me the quest off from the boat, you know, because right now I was technically saved. I was fished out of the water after I threw a bomb into a ship. But now it doesn't really follow that line. Interesting.
If you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy.
What do you do here? Oh, I fancy you. Sorry, I don't mean to actually take a look at you. I need to actually start this quest. Interesting. So I don't actually talk to these people. And I start off with no quest in my... Interesting. So when you skip the introduction, I guess you just skip all that bonding you have with, what's-her-face. God, I can't even remember her name, and she was like the main character.
There's an armature injured on the road outside Sade. I'm not exactly sure.
Yes, I'll go help your little friend out there. But it completely, like, it seems to completely ignore the fact that we just came out from a slaver. Like, it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, all for it. That starting zone was really kind of boring. Although, really, how interesting can starting zones be? I mean, you're thrown into sort of a situation that you didn't really anticipate, nor do you want to be in necessarily. Rarely are they interesting. Stupid dark elves. They don't even know that I'm stealing the tricks. Although strangely, this is probably a little bit one of my more larger characters. Although this could just be the gear. I usually don't make this character as my large.
What do you want?
What do I want? Your fucking head. Insubordination will not be tolerated.
Outlander.
Yes.
By order of the Deputy Governor of Sedanine, which happens to be me, the lighthouse is closed until further notice. I need someone without ties to the area to look into a matter for me. It seems the lighthouse was broken. I suspect slavers were involved, which means they had help here in town. I find that unacceptable. Discover who doused the lamp. I need to check in.
I assume you relit the lighthouse then, unless you want to, like, you know, let ships crash into you.
By the time we were alerted and had organized a response, precious moments had been lost. We rescued a few, but mostly we found those who had drowned or were crushed on the rocks. Even so...
Okay, how long did it take you to actually coordinate a group? Because by the time you had gone out there, like, if you just, like, blew a whistle and you just had the guards that were on duty right now go out there and start trying to haul people into the water, it would take you, like, what, 30 seconds?
It was just a typical sailing ship from the mainland. I suppose it carried a complement of cargo and travelers eager to reach our verdant shores.
Oh yeah, because it's so verdantly green in here or some shit.
Ever since our agreement with the Pact went into effect, slavery has been outlawed throughout most of Morrowind. Here, and in all of the territories controlled by the great houses that support the Ebonheart Pact.
We got through the slavery, I see, except for the one house. And I'm curious if that, like, one house is actually supporting the entire slave industry. Although I guess there is hints of slavery on the mainland continent as well. There's, like, one quest that actually deals with it. And it's with Khajiit people instead of lizards. A slap? Boots of river dancing. Nice! And I'll let you take that. The boots of river dancing are actually pretty damn sweet. Although, strangely enough, for some reason, it doesn't actually tell me my whispers in the pop-out chat anymore. For some unknown reason. So I have no idea whatever they try to tell me. I have to go and actually check like 3 or 4 different windows before I can get to my whispers. Says, I prefer not to be wasted by your petty shit. I am most important now. Especially considering that I am part. Oh god, now I'm even partnered. I'm fucking affiliated. Partnering is the whole fucking next tier of shit. Although I was actually looking into the settings for it, and for some reason I'm not able to actually change the subscriber badge thing, the thing that appears next to your name if you're subscribed to the channel. For some reason they gave me emotes, but they didn't give me a subscriber badge editing. I guess they reserved that for partners.
No one's allowed up here. She asked you to... an outlander?
An outlander?
Isn't it enough? She stuck me up here to guard the flame indefinitely, but now she's looking for help outside the house guard.
Tell me what's happened.
Sent a barrel of his finest ale for Watch Captain Bethes's birthday. Powerful stuff. 1 cup and we could barely keep our eyes open. The entire
So you all just got shit-faced?
It was all I could do to get moving and raise the alarm. Cherishes water, loves to loiter near the lighthouse.
Interesting. So the entire regiment that was stationed here got absolutely obliterated. Alright, alright. I'll go with that. Ooh, how much is that? Interesting. They say the halalu stuff is actually pretty cheap, only 11 grand. Where did they even get that? 'Cause, I guess maybe with the chest that spawn around you could possibly get that. One of the 4 great houses, and then potentially some of the buoyant armature. But then there's also the Morag Tong. There's so much shit here. How did they actually manage to even get that? I have no idea. Whatever. I wonder if we should actually go and try to get our gear right now while we're here. Oh, we could try it. You there.
Do you mind?
Relinquish your information to me.
Are contaminating my pond.
Right. You're the one barefoot here?
So direct you are. Makes my tongue wither and the answers dry up in my mouth. Go and bother someone else with your parching questions.
Do I even have gold on me right now? No, I don't even have gold. So there's no way I can actually progress through that. Okay.
Well,
give me a hot second then. I'll go out to... Okay, what's the nearest place to actually hide? Vivek City or Balmora? Fuck it, let's go to Balmora. At least they actually have the mounts too, so I should try to go there. Give me a whole second before we have... God, what's her name again? I can't remember the Daedric god that's actually the majority of the plot line for this entire zone. That's the one, Sun and the Moon, Dusk and Dawn. Fuck, what is it? It's at the tip of my fucking tongue. I can't remember it. God, how many stairs did I fall down today? Why is this so hard to remember? I literally just finished the main quest line for this whole thing. That's Adrian God of... Yeah, no, I can't remember. Whatever. Some ex machina plot device that says you are the chosen one, you are destined for greatness, and instantly makes you a legitimate heir to everything, but for some reason doesn't actually affect dialogue options. I am somehow Azura. That's who it is, Azura. I'm Azura's champion, and yet nobody seems to know that I am. They don't even give a shit who I am. Just some random squabble from the street, and they just see me as a peasant. Here we go.
You there, Outlander.
So I think there's a... Is there a bank in here? I am the chosen one, motherfucker. You wish you could be chosen. I'm pretty sure you're the last one to be chosen at dodgeball practice. Clearly, subhuman species. Oh my goodness, everyone's just releasing all of their issues onto me as soon as I enter the city. Fuck off. I don't need to know you. Ooh, I'm curious. Should I try to do Dark Brotherhood quest right now? I need to murder a civilian if I want to do that. Yeah, okay. So, like, they don't have any of the crafting stations or anything crafting related. And yet, for some reason, they have the horses. And yet, Vivek City has all the crafting stations within, like, a 2-meter radius. You guys make me want to go back to my house. Oh, no, my house would be useless because I didn't get the bank merchant either. Or the vendor. All I actually have there is a fencer who can sell stuff for at a reduced cost. Here, fuck it, let's take the shrine there then. I'm just trying to get my lightning staff. I'm not entirely sure about the aesthetics of the character. It's mostly just like a freeballing idea. Although to be fair, I'm actually curious what the state of crafting is going to be when the new patch comes out. Considering that the outfit system will basically be the default position that most people will go to when they're making a set of gear, will crafting really be that relevant? Actually, I've never played dodgeball. So you calling yourself fat? Is that what you're saying? Because if you never played dodgeball, you probably don't even have your foot left over from the diabetes. I see how it is. We're going back to the crafting situation. Seeing as if that's going to be covering up most of what your crafted armor is going to look like, will that even really be relevant crafting anymore? Will be crafting Stahlrum style be useful? Sure, I won't be able to have to carry around multiple sets for, you know, for different traits. But I mean, I think everyone's just going to be walking around in Breton gear while wearing an outfit that makes them look like they're head to toe decked out and some of the creme de la crop. And man, I already managed to walk past this. I always think it's like the long path Morrowind, but no, this is a super fucking short walk. Talking about yourself, man. Hey, you know, you're getting personal. I'm very fragile. Talk to me about that, I'll report you to the police. Next thing you know, they'll have 7 different appendages sticking up your area. You don't even know what gender you are anymore. Think about that. If I keep making jokes like that, Twitch might take me out of their affiliate program. I've only been here for a day. They know I'm sensitive. Well, then they know my social security number too. The full fucking thing. It's strange that I actually had to fill out tax forms for that. Considering that you only need to fill out tax forms for income above, I think, exceeding 20 or 10 grand. But even then, you'd face the lowest tax bracket possible. Ooh. Fuck it, I'll take it all.
The Red Mountain.
The Red Mountain? Ooh, I don't fucking care. Yes, there's my lightning staff. I can actually start using... Oh, the beautiful... Ooh, Juliano's gear. That's all shit tier. And then full heavy Morkolden. Absolutely shite for a mage character, but I'm loving it. So this will actually be... Why I'm going heavy, though, is I'm trying to go for more of a tanky build. Potentially, I might use my character, this Magical Warden, sorry, as an actual tank. I'm not sure if it'll actually be... I wouldn't say successful. But I know they had Ice Staff, and Ice Staff has a basic taunt with every heavy attack. So theoretically, you could just sit there and spam your heavy attack, and you could maintain aggro on any boss. So I kind of actually want to try that. Or if it actually just, like, if you have to stagger it out to prevent your character from overloading him, over-taunting. A tanky wizard, it is possible now. I can't show you it because I haven't killed anybody yet to actually level up any of my skill lines. But it's in there for Ice Staff, heavy attacking when you have this certain skill taunts an enemy. Ooh, what could I get in the meantime then? Increases the enemy's health and magical recovery. Nope. Bashing. I really don't need any of this stuff. Stamina recovery, Magica recovery. Magica and stamina recovery. I do like tenacity just because I have it, but I'd rather just get a shitload of extra recovery. Wait, how many points do I have in this? 230. So I could put like 16 to a bunch of stuff. I also want to get Treasure Hunter here. Reduce dodge, roll, block, and sneak. Well, I will be blocking with my Ice Staff, which does use Magica. And then... tumbling, I suppose. I think it's good enough. And then we can just split the last... Okay, so about 75 in each. And maybe we can just throw a pittance into tenacity. Because the way skill points work in this game is that they all gradually... It's like a... How would I say? A reduced income for every point. So the first point gives you 1%, but then the 99th point only gives you like a 0.0%. So it gradually lessens in the rewards the more points you put into it. So it encourages you to spread out your whole tree. Although this one, we're just going straight at it with... Where is it? Oh yeah, we're going to add a fucking 100 into here. Increases damage by 35%. That's so much. Damage with your direct attacks? I don't know if we really do that per se. Let's go back to just using regular old blessed attacks. So, shock damage, spell penetration, and damage. So, I mean, all of these are used in conjunction fairly easily. So we have about 130 points. Let's try 40 in each. With a little bit in healing. Since we will be using a little bit of healing. Yeah, look at that. And then all of this is just tanking shit, which, I mean, is good. Physical resistance. Oh yeah, we'll have a lot of this once we get our heavy armor on. Healing received, damage shields. The light attacks are actually going to be a kind of a big thing. So let's go ahead and try that. I mean, a lot of these are just good passive abilities to have, per se. It'll just make us generally beefier. We'll go ahead and get this too, why not? We still have 80 points left. Direct damage, critical resistance, and medium armor. I guess we'll spit the last in here. Resilient. Hey, I really don't know what the optimal strategy is, so I'll just put that in. Oh, wait, shit. I forgot to get money. Oh, fucking Christ. Is there a banker in here? I don't want to go back. Here, can I sell you some stuff? Here, take it all. Nice, I still have 0 gold. I'm rich, bitch. Alright, fuck, I guess we do have to go back. And we are a little bit faster now, too, I suppose. It's strange how our stats are so jacked up right now. We don't have any good gear on, and yet we still have... Oh, wait, fuck! I completely forgot about making food. Ah! That was the one thing I forgot to do with this character, is make food for her. This fatty needs to eat. Alright, so I guess while we're here at the bank, let's go ahead and make her some food. I'm not sure if I like the aesthetics of her, per se. The name's fine. The name is meant to be, like, vaguely Khajiitish. I know Khazri is kind of a mix of two names. It's kind of like a mix of, like, Dova and Khajiit. Because Ka is something in Dova. I can't remember specifically what it is. And Azri is just a random... It's not a suffix. Is it a suffix? I guess it would be a suffix, not a root. No, wait, no, we can't even go on this guy. Because he doesn't have the food. We had to go on our other character. Ah! Oh shit, I guess while we're going through all these load screens then... I'm not the professional one here. I swear I finished this beforehand, but I forgot the food. Yeah, that must be just so out of it. Alright, fuck it. Oh, what else I was gonna say, though? But for her, what we're gonna need is health and magicka food, preferably. And if we can find a food, we should also get one that has an extra bit of either stamina or health recovery. One of the two. Both I can accept, so extra running or extra tankiness. Sure, we could get magicka recovery, but the issue is we're going to be mostly doing heavy attacks in between every single one of our rotations. So theoretically, we shouldn't really be pouring out a whole bunch of lost magicka in that sense. We're not going to be sitting there spamming those fucking diving birds. Especially considering those are really goddamn boring. It's not like the Templar's abilities at all. And actually, we'll try to get in a little bit closer to with the Warden character we are going to try. Because I want to see if we can get something like Ember Shield or like a Thundering Cure, something like that. Although, what's a close range ability that causes ice damage? I guess Ice Heart would be considered that, but that's mostly a tanking set. So you need to craft some food for us. And let's get rid of that god-awful hair you got there. Long, just regular fetid mane, and let's get rid of that. There you go. As I say, because her orange body looks hideous. Now she look a little bit less ugly. Alright, so what can we actually make here? Yeah, we have a lot of crap here. So, recovery and health, and not terribly good. Stamina and magicka recovery, Those are all blue level. I do like that. That does seem like it gives us a lot of damage. Stamina and stamina recovery, magicka and health recovery. Okay, so we could try Frosted Brains. That wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Although he wouldn't have a lot of health. But we would be really fucking tanky. I feel like there has to be a purple level recipe around here somewhere. Health and magicka recovery, kind of good. Stamina, and health. What else is there? Magicka, health, and magicka recovery. If they just changed that out to, instead of it being health, and changed it out to being, rather, change that magic recovery into health recovery, I could use that more. Because the magic recovery, like I said, is going to be pretty useless for us. And that's just try recovery, which is not terribly bad. So I guess the Frosted Brains would be the best bet for us. It would also give us the most DPS. I don't think we really need the health recovery for now. We'll see how that turns out. If we need the extra bit of HP, I can try throwing on that Tri-Food. How many of these can we make? Oh, we can make over 200 of these. We're okay. That and Stinkhorn's actually an incredibly cheap alchemical reagent. If it was like Columbine, I wouldn't fucking make this at all. Making a stack of food cost me like 7 grand or more. Yeah, it probably cost me more than that, to be honest. A lot more. Although, if I was really itching or hurting on the money side, I could easily just sell my motifs, because I have a huge stockpile of fairly rare and obscure motif pages from when I used to grind a shitload. Like a lot of Alba's Watch, Malakath. I don't know if we have any more Trinimac, because I was using that in a lot of my characters. Then there's a lot of those generic shit from like Glass Motif era. Although, strangely enough, Glass Motif used to be like the creme de la croix when it comes to high-end sets, but nobody fucking wears it now. It used to be a symbol of like status and commitment to the crafting profession, and now it's never worn because it looks hideous. It's hilarious too, because the Malachite armor sets in Skyrim were always the creme de la crop. Don't sell unique stuff? What do you mean? Like the unique item sets you get? I mean, the weapons they give you out in the world are actually not unique in their aesthetics. They only have a unique name. And how many of these can we make? We can make even more of these. Jesus. But no, the unique stuff in here doesn't actually have a unique aesthetic. Wear the hideous thing. What do you mean, the hideous thing? Oh, the glass armor, you mean? No, that's so generic. That and the set can easily be found on the... Or I should say easily found, but you can buy it nowadays just straight from the Crown Store for like 5,000 crowns, which is an absurdly high price. It's like 30 bucks. But you can also get it the set from, I wouldn't say auction house, but the traders around town for fairly cheap. The only thing that keeps the glass motif prices even remotely high is the fact that you have to bind it all together with a $10,000 reagent. Because that's the only way they know how to flush out gold out of this game. I mean, it's either that or they're getting a luxurious vendor that just flushes out gold. Although a more permanent way to start flushing out gold is through repairs and... what is it? I'm trying to think of it. What is it? It's not a transmog system, but the outfit system, so it is that fucking thing. That's going to be a much more permanent way to reduce excessive gold, I guess you could call it. And unique hideous armor sets? I mean, there's the... Let me take a look here. ESO Fashion. I think there's the... I'm trying to think of... Like Necromancer. Necromancer has a pretty hideous set, but it has lovely fabric texture, so it actually kind of looks cool. Yeah, so you have Clockwork, Dragon Piece, Fanglair, Lich, Malmer, Reach Winter, Undaunted, and unique sets. What's unique? What is this? The Asylum's gear? Oh, Maelstrom weapons. Okay, yeah. So gifts from like VMA and shit like that. Wait, is Worm Cult a set? Oh wait, no, it's that Worm Cult set, the one that looks hideous. God no. Where is it then? Non-craftable. Oh, the Reachman winter set. Okay, no, that doesn't count. Where the hell did the Necromancer gear go? Oh, yeah, Worm Cult. Here we... No, wait, that's the wrong one again. Where did it go? I guess maybe Lich? Nope, it's not that. Fang Lair. Nope, not that. Dragon Priest, what does that even look like? Well, at least it looks good. You know, for some reason it's not in here. Silky Ring, Morag Tong, the houses, Ebon Shadow, Daedric. Yeah, I have no idea where it is. But it used to be a Worm Cult set. I guess they don't really have it on their website. It's technically not craftable, but anyone who is a part of the Worm Cult wears it. So if you go to like any of the Daedric anchors, they're all wearing a full head-to-toe set of it. So deposit this food, take that. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Everything else is good. Also got the Maik Brie up to level 50 today, so won't be seeing much of her anymore. I wasn't terribly enamored with the Stamina Warden, to be honest. It was kind of cool, but the thing is, it's pretty generic for the most part. Do you have this set? I mean, I could buy it, but I don't want to show it. Hey, what's up, Rila? How you doing? Nah, I don't have this set on me right though. Let me take a look. See if I can Google search it again. Necromancer ESO. Necromancer set. Here. What do they call the Necropotence? No, I don't need Necropotence, or whatever the fuck it is. Okay, images then. Where is it? For some reason, someone dyed it blue here. I'm trying to find a non-dyed version. Alright, so... Nope, doesn't have the right hands, though. Alright, this is about as clear of an image as I can get. Let me take a look here. Get display capture 1 going. So this is what it looks like. It has some very nice textures on it, very fibrous looking, so it doesn't usually sheen. But I'm not sure why it looks like that. Oh god, what did I do? There's also another picture of someone that dyed it turquoise. Oh yeah, you can dye it pink, you can dye it whatever fucking color you want. They look pretty good though. The thing is though, the armor set, or the style I should say, was used on a gear set that was pretty damn shite. It was never really good. Like the set that you could pair it with was really only good for farming. Because all it did is it gave you stamina and magicka back whenever you killed something. So I was like, okay, in what situation would I even remotely use this? Alright. Frosted brains and gold. Gold. While I'm at it before I forget again. Withdrawal, let's say 50,000. Thank you, thank you. So they can use this to buy upgrades. Before I forget for the millionth fucking time. There we go. So now our magicka is up to 24,000. Which is actually pretty damn good. I take. Although what should we upgrade first? Our storage or our speed? I guess really our speed, because our storage for the longest time is going to be fairly easy to manage, considering we're not going to be holding on to any resources or pages. That we can throw a lot of the shit into the bank, because they recently changed it so that with your subscription you actually get double bank space. So instead of like a max of like 300, you can now have up to a max of 600. Pretty stupidly high numbers. Do you have beta exclusive stuff? There was only one really beta exclusive item they gave you. And that was, where is it? It's somewhere in here. It was a little pet. It was a monkey. It's this thing. So this monkey right here is what he got for being in the beta. So it's just a generic NPC that you can find around, or rather I shouldn't say NPC, but like a little animal that you can find in like the Hammerfell. Shoot, monkey. Stop following me. But yeah, that was the only thing we got. Nothing terribly good. And then there was also one other exclusive item I got. This Clouded Cinch Leopard was because I subscribed to the game since April of like 2015-14, whenever they released the game. So basically it meant that I'd been like a long-term subscriber since the beginning of this game. I've only recently not actually had a subscription for this game. That was only because they fucking banned me, assholes. And then immediately reversed that decision. But at that point I was like, I don't feel like putting up my subscription. That, and I didn't really have any drive to play the game, so I was like, I'm not missing out on anything. I mean, I think the only thing I missed out on was an exclusive crown for an event that lasted like a day or two. Monkey, that's it, lame. I know, I wish they gave me fucking everything. King Caboodle, skin, mount, non-combat pet, emote, personality, even though half those things didn't exist at the time. They should really go OG style and just make everyone start paying subscriptions again. Well, interesting. Interestingly enough, I've been informed of a situation change, mostly involving that of the acquisition of sustenance. So I believe that means I won't be streaming for a whole bunch longer for some fucking reason. I thought I was going to give it a little bit more time. Fucking beta exclusive armor set. That's the shit. It's like awesome. I would have actually would have wanted something like that. An exclusive piece of gear that only you had and that looked decent. Just so they could really praise those people, but they won't even do anything like that. If they even managed to do something like that, that would blow my mind. Live report window, is that what it is? Yes, good, we got rid of that. Now you're asking too much from them. So you're trying to say they love their fans? Bullshitterino, they don't. The fans were only there to get the game off the ground, while it had to go through 7 different phase changes to fix its current broken state. But, whatever. Leave it in the past. They're at least going in the right direction now for the most part. Hopefully. I don't know. I kind of wish they had more grand DLC, and I wish they were more adventurous. The only thing is that since they didn't give the beta played exclusive race, yes! Give them the monkey or the Akaviri people. So in that way, only those who are truly dedicated and those who have been around could actually enjoy it. Oh, I fucking love that. But like I said, these people do not have the balls to do anything unique. Fuck, they just did a Morrowind game, which is based off the Morrowind DLC. And then prior to that, they did the Dark Brotherhood and Mate Thieves Guild because they had to make themselves look like a legitimate Elder Scrolls game. I mean, the only unique shit they've had was the Hrothgar, Craglorn, and Clockwork City. That was it, really. Other than that, nope. No one fucking care. Aye. Whatever then. Maybe tomorrow they can start giving me exclusive weapon lines like spears or flails or some shit. That would be pretty damn meta. Oh, imagine a flail though. That would be real fucking sexy. Although animating that would be a bitch. Maybe a spear, that would be easier for them to animate, I think. Or even a dowel. That actually, the Chinese weapon that's like a long spear with a heavy blade at the end so you can start doing swipes and shit. That would be sweet. I don't know. We'll have to check that out another time. So, I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, then by all means feel free to subscribe and to either my YouTube channel and get notified whenever I go live. Other than that, there's social media links down below if that's your gig. Discord if you want to join the community and get notified whenever I go live. A glaive, that's what it is. A glaive. Yes, that's what it is. I was thinking of like the World of Warcraft glaive that was just throwing ninja stars. But other than that, there's also a permanent archive of the stream on YouTube for all of you to enjoy. And other than that, guys, make sure to donate bits and good fucking night.